Welcome to 2D Trash Cast.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of 2D Trashcast, where we consider watching hentai for the plot a respectable misdemeanor. It's me, your boy, Fluffy Bunny, and with me I have Sussy Baka and God's most questionable creation, Travis and Travis.
Yes.
I'm being myself on a VTuber model.
Yep.
Two of us.
Yep.
Ignore that
Fuck
other
off.
thing talking. Nobody cares about that.
The bald baby.
The ball baby. Oh my god.
Look, I just want to start off by saying this. All right.
Uh-huh.
The Cowboy Bebop trailer
Oh god.
is hot fucking garbage.
Yo, why though? You don't like it?
No.
Why?
Who gives a shit?
Oh, why? What do you not like about it?
It's just whatever.
It's just an opening that
I don't know why people are getting so excited about it.
Dude, it's
Tim, how many
listen.
great animes have you seen with good openings and the thing was dog shit? It's just an opening. Every trailer that you see nowadays is good, and every other product sucks.
I want to hear it from the guy who skips every opening.
I don't skip every opening.
I mean, that's fair, but
I watched the first one, and then I don't watch it again.
Well, the thing is like, yeah, okay, wait. Now, okay, wait, hold on. Now you got me thinking about it, because I can't necessarily think at a time where I've seen an anime with a really good opening, and the anime itself is just some hot dog shit.
I mean, I can't think about anything off the top of my head either. So I'm curious to see what Travis thinks about that sentence,
Nice.
since he's the one that said it.
It's just an opening. All of this is pictures that didn't show you anything.
No, look, but the opening's job, right, is to sort of get you
but
hyped.
that's not even who produced it. All they did, some dude whose job is to design openings, and graphic artists, they do that shit all the time.
What? No, studios.
About that. I could go hire somebody on Fiverr that could probably replicate that.
Mom and Dad are
Whoa,
literally fighting.
whoa. Yo, literally, it's.
I don't think anybody on Fiverr can make that. I'm just going to say that right now.
I'm sure
But
you could find somebody that could probably make that.
Now, are we saying that? Okay, there's a lot
I just don't think it's as good as everybody was like getting hype about.
I think the reason
it's an okay trailer, but it's like
it's not even a trailer; it's an opening. It didn't. Show
well, that's what I meant. An opening. I think it's an okay opening, but like,
Show me a trailer, and then we could talk about how good it is.
But that technically served as both a trailer and an opening.
Where? What is that? What did that show you? I already know what the character models look like.
Yeah. No. Okay.
I
don't know. They showed a lot of stuff.
I'll say this because I'm the one that started the argument, but it did show the enemies. It did show the characters that will be in the show.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's a first look at them. So.
Yeah, and they showed some of that. I mean, it was only like a couple seconds to be honest, but they did show like a clip of the ship flying off, and I was like, all right. I was like, that's the first time I've seen that in action. It looked pretty good. I was like, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be good though. There's no story to it. It's just an opening.
Right. So here's the thing.
That's what I'm getting at. It doesn't show you anything. It just shows you characters.
The thing is that if we're comparing this to just like a standard anime opening, for most, you could even say it's like, okay, it's whatever. Right, but if you're comparing this to like every other live action adaptation that's been ever been made, I would say this is definitely the best attempted one, because it's the first one I've seen actually use the original like some of the original source material while paying respect to the source.
I mean, that's fair.
You know
I just
what I mean?
don't think it's like I just wasn't hype watching it. I was like, okay.
I think I wasn't expecting. I think my expectations were already so low. that the opening was like, I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting that, but you got me interested. You got me interested.
I'm super turned off by the series.
Really? Yeah,
because I read about Ed. So
oh yeah, what did they say about it?
So Ed is confirmed to be in it. Basically,
yes.
They
didn't show Ed though. I was kind of mad.
Yeah, so that's stupid and hot garbage.
Ed's not in it. I hate it. 0 out of 10.
Because, dude, why not? So the showrunners said fans of the series will be pleasantly surprised when they see Ed. Why?
Yeah, wait a minute. Why? Hold on. Wait.
There's no point.
Why are they hyping up
Why are they hyping up Ed?
Yeah,
I mean, I get that I've been like the bigger proponent of saying where's Ed.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But why are you making that the big reveal? Why are you keeping that the secret?
Honestly, I was expecting them to. I was expecting them to kind of hold off on that reveal for Vicious, and I saw him and I was like, oh, tight. And then I saw that spot where in the opening, that's where like Ed would normally show up, and it wasn't there.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh. What? I was like, wait a minute, is Ed the final DLC character for Smash?
Yeah, why are they holding out? Oh, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Why?
Because it's either going to be it's either going to be the opposite sex or something. They probably took like a radical twist on it.
You can kind of do whatever with Ed's sex because she's just a androgynous string bean anyway. So I'm not concerned about the sex of the character.
Yeah.
Why are they keeping it a big secret? It's just Ed.
Yeah, just Ed. Like Ed's like an integral part of like the Bebop crew, right? But it's just like, dang. I was like, what?
You'll be pleasantly surprised when you see Ed.
It's CGI Ed.
But why? And that's CGI kind of where I'm going with it. Is it gonna be a CGI Ed?
That would be. If they did that, I'd be like, wow.
It's just gonna be like they're just gonna like insert kind of like a Pixar fucking version of Ed into the screen. Like
it's just a Fortnite designed Ed.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. It's listen,
I wish I could change Travis's expression on this mask.
Just sad Travis.
This is not how I feel.
Yeah. The thing about it is, right, I'm cool with watching this adaptation. Like, I put it this way. When I had seen it, like I said, because my expectations were already super low.
Yeah.
I think watching that trailer, I was like, oh, shit, I get to hear, like, I get to hear Tank, a little bit of jam in there. I was like, all right, cool. It's the original opening. I felt like, because you feel like with live action adaptations, they try to make everything different. I'm like, you don't need to change everything. Like,
they try to, like, make it their own.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily asking for a one-to-one, even with something like Bebop, right? But, keeping the opening to me shows that the staff working on it, at the very least, like, respects the source enough to be like, yeah, well, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That being said, I am still very, very, cautious about it, because it gives me hope. The opening gives me hope.
Yeah.
But I'll play fair to. I'll play devil's advocate to Travis. It's only an opening, right?
Right.
But that opening gives me a lot more hope than most adaptations will. So why are we wearing Travis on your face?
Because, dude.
Because he can. That's Travis. What are you talking about?
There's two of me.
Yeah, Travis is he's practicing his multi-shadow clone jutsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when Naruto and Boruto die, I can become the next Hokage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
ACOG, you at a hotel? You at a love hotel right now? What are you doing, ACOG? What are you getting into, buddy? Nah, but
Also, Travis is gonna come join.
Yeah, Travis is gonna. Also, Remain made me annoyed when he hit his head. Yeah, shit. Yo, I like Remain. Remain is pretty good. So far, I think it's like one of the better sports animes I think I've seen in recent memory. It'd be awfully quiet in here if it was two Travises. I mean, maybe. Maybe. No, this is Travis's alternate personality.
Yeah. This is gay Travis.
This is gay. This is Travis's champion form, gay Travis.
I thought where Travis was going.
Oh, family member passed away. Oh man, sorry to
okay.
hear that.
Wow.
That's
wow. Now I feel bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been the podcast.
Oh, there it is. That's the end. Fuck. Sorry to hear that, ACOG.
Yeah. No. That's.
Well, hopefully this podcast, this laggy podcast, will help take some of that tension away. But yeah, the Cowboy Bebop thing, is. I'm still hyped for it. So, well, not hyped.
I was just saying, I'm definitely not hyped.
Optimistic.
Definitely
I'm cautiously optimistic.
I'm going to watch it because I can't hate something I didn't watch. So,
yeah. Wait a minute, hold on, time out. You've never seen? Wait, oh, never mind. I was gonna say you've never seen Bebop, like the original one.
You dickhead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I misread. I misread that one.
Fucking get it together, dude.
Dude, I just got predicted. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so I guess first thing on the list. So did you watch that Nintendo Direct by chance? Like either of you?
I didn't watch it.
Have anything Nintendo related, so no.
Okay. So the only reason I bring this up is because, it was going normal. It was going like relatively normal. They were doing the game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then old Shigeru Miyamoto, right, with his old ass, just decides to be like, hey, you mind if I show up for a minute? And he shows up and he goes like, okay, so Super Mario, you know who that guy is, right? Don't we all? How about we tell you that we're making a movie working with that team that's like responsible for, Despicable Me and shit. And then they reveal those casted characters or whatever, like for who they're going to do for the cast. And I was like, is this a fucking fever dream right now? Chris Pratt is Mario?
It still seems fake to me.
I was like, wait a minute.
It still sounds too fake.
Dude, it was one of the strangest, this is one of the strangest fucking deals I've ever seen. When they announced like Chris Pratt as Mario, and I was like, okay, that's a little, all right, whatever. And then they're like, oh yeah, and Charlie Day is Luigi, and I was like, what the fuck's going on?
I was like, there's no way this is a real leak. Like, is this a leak or did they announce this? What is this? Like,
it can't be real. And then they're just like, oh, and Jack Black is Bowser, and I was like, all right, that sounds about right. Okay, that sounds about right. That's what I expected. And then I'm skeptical about Luigi. Yeah. I'm skeptical about the whole cast.
Wait, you don't like Charlie Day?
No, I like Charlie Day. I just don't know how they're gonna do Luigi.
I don't know. I think Charlie Day could pull off Luigi pretty good.
I just see that meme from like I just always picture that meme for him with like I think it's like Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Or whatever, where he's like, he's trying to explain shit. He's like, no. Like you saw the meme, he was like, Mario was missing. And he's just him pointing at the board with all like the evidence or whatever on it.
Yeah. I mean, he could just go full Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how they're gonna treat it.
What's your spaghetti policy?
Right. I think I got family coming over to my room, so I might be back later. Yeah, man. If come back. We'll probably still be.
Yeah, take it easy, brother.
Yeah, take it easy, ACOG. I do like Charlie Day, but Luigi. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how.
Well, nobody likes Luigi. Not even Luigi's Mansion fans like.
Well, wait, why? Demon Slayer season 2 soon, so I'm hella hyped. We'll be talking about that.
There's actually something else announced with Demon Slayer season 2.
They did. Yes. All right. Do you just want to talk about that now, then?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So,
Mugen Train's getting a 7-episode series starting on October 10th with 70 new animation cuts, a brand new opening and ending.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
at least
for people,
opening and the ending, so they're about to slap.
Yeah. So essentially,
really?
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing a new.
See, I saw a Mugen Train announcement earlier, but I thought it was just for the DVD. I just scrolled past it.
Mugen Train will have 7-episode television version, including an entirely new first episode that depicts Rengoku's journey as he embarks to the Mugen Train.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be original content, then I imagine. That's not in the manga.
One new episode.
Yeah, the first episode. Yeah.
For one new episode and then 70 new animation cuts in background music.
Huh.
Yeah, I'd imagine it being just fleshed out Mugen Train. So it'll be like the first episode's going to be like an anime original, as far as I understand it.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
With that news now.
Yeah.
Is it going to be as bad as Battle of the Gods arc on Super?
So it's not connecting. So it's not connecting
so.
to the new series, like the new season. It's just going to be its own thing. It'll quit running by the time December comes around.
But it'll end right as season 2 picks up with the Entertainment District arc, and then that episode's going to be like an hour long.
Hey, I mean, but it's still it's still the same story, though. So my question still stands: is it going to be as bad as the?
It depends.
I don't think so.
It depends on how they make those new cuts, I'd assume.
I don't think so. I think Ufotable definitely has a good head on their shoulders when it comes to this kind of stuff. Not only that, but Battle of Gods had like way too many episodes and almost an
yeah.
entirely different like scenery with plot and all that.
And
Whereas
the animation just wasn't even as good. Like, why'd they do
yeah,
that?
yeah, right. This is true. Now, Ufotable kind of gets the benefit of the doubt because, to me, when I was watching Mugen Train, I've said this already, right? When I was watching Mugen Train, it's like more or less, you'd feel like you're watching the gap between movie budget and anime budget. To me, when it comes to Demon Slayer, was not super large, except for a couple areas, right?
Right, because they normally go ham all the time, anyways, especially when they're avoiding taxes.
Yeah. Unlimited tax dodging works. So, with that being said, I think they'll be fine. Plus, it's the same studio, right? So it's what they're. I'd say outside of maybe adding completely new stuff and fleshing it out. Yeah. I don't think they already have most of the stuff probably drawn out, so they'll probably just redraw a lot of stuff here and there and keep everything mostly flowing the same. But yeah, like the whole Rengoku thing, I'd imagine is going to be a little bit more fleshed out because they really didn't touch up upon that besides like the dream world and like near the end. So, it's a good opportunity for people who didn't see the movie.
So I wonder if they'll finish it off with the end of the like whole Rengoku thing, like Tanjiro visiting the Rengoku's family, or
I wonder if they're going to start that whole,
or if they're going to put that in the actual season 2.
I'm sure it'll be the first episode of season 2. It'll be that hour. The hour will be concluding the Mugen Train, and then
that's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think would happen. But I don't know. I mean,
that would be a smart choice in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
or they could put it in that 7-episode series, and then start off hot with the Red Light District arc.
Yeah, that's like another way to look at it too. So it's very possible that they would start with
but Mugen
Red Light to set everything up.
Movie, so like if they're gonna cut it into 20-minute episodes, I feel like.
I mean, that's about the same. You're getting, in fact, it's a little bit longer. So I think it'd be all right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think they're gonna do much
because the first one's gonna be a whole new thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine.
And who knows what those new cuts and stuff are that they add.
But even 20-minute episodes, okay, that's about like the same length as the movie. So you'll probably get new cuts. Maybe some scenes will be fleshed out just a little bit. That's what I'm saying. I can't imagine it being different. Maybe the fight near the end will probably be a little bit downscaled, unless they decide to keep the quality the same, which that would be nuts. But outside of that, I don't see them doing too much different. I don't think it's gonna be like a ReZero thing where it's just like, oh yeah, let's just give you the same thing, but we kind of cut it and it's like 2 episodes,
like a director's cut kind of deal.
Yeah. So this time it's gonna be like what Travis said. It's like 70 new cuts. It's like you get a decent chunk, but I'd say they don't really switch it up that much. And then
I'm just gonna wait and find out because I'll rewatch it anyways. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure
the entire series again. If we're being honest,
I want you to spit in my face.
Well, wouldn't you be spitting on yourself? Yeah. Also, backtracking. Oh my fucking god. Fucking yeah. Backtracking a little bit to what ACOG said. Yeah, Fire Force is so good. Animation top tier. Yeah, Fire Force got fucking slept on, snoozed.
I waited till it was finished to because I watched like the first 5 episodes of last season, and then I waited for it to finish, and then I just like blitzed it, and I was like, damn, I should have watched this weekly. But I was also happy I didn't watch it weekly because it was like I didn't have to wait for all the good parts. Like when it was like slapping towards the end of the season, I was like, holy shit, like this is good.
Yeah, I think Fire Force definitely got like slapped. Like. I feel like no one really talked about it when it was like airing, like when the second season was airing. Yeah. But then again, I can't remember exactly what competition it had, so maybe there's a good reason for that.
Oh, was that spring?
I think either spring or winter. But I can't remember if it was competing with like Jujutsu Kaisen and all that stuff at that time, so I'm not sure. Either way, Fire Force is really fucking good.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend watching that. But yeah, going back to Demon Slayer, I'm pumped for that. I think even rewatching the Mugen Train, yeah, it's like as Travis said, rewatching it probably wouldn't be a bad thing to do. So I definitely go and I would definitely go and do that.
Yeah,
as well.
I might buy the Blu-ray anyways. So
yeah, I don't know if Funimation still has it up for watching the movie on.
I think they own it.
Its streaming service, huh?
I think they own it.
I know, yeah, but like usually when it comes to movies, they don't normally have them on the streaming service itself, at least for a while. It's like a limited run, and then they take it off.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Lockdowns and stuff. It'll be there for a little bit.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, I haven't really checked. But
I don't know. Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull that up real quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, daddy.
Funimation. Hopefully.
Yeah, so they were saying like Demon Slayer is like a really good chance. Like Demon Slayer pretty much is going to take over anime once again.
Nobody cares. I'm not looking forward to it. That's the only part I don't want to happen.
What, people looking forward to Demon Slayer? Jesus Christ!
All people only talking about Demon Slayer.
You know, I did. You know, that's a thing, right? I kind of miss that when everybody and their mother used to fucking talk about like one specific instance.
Yeah, but like the thing I always hated about like all the Demon Slayer love was like all the salty fucking other anime bros like, oh, Demon Slayer's not even that good.
Oh god, yeah, you're all yours.
And it's like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Let people enjoy what they enjoy.
Dude, mid Slayer.
Oh, you mid Slayer episode 19 only. Like, bro, suck a fucking juicy one, guy. It's not that serious.
Demon mid. They just come up with dumb. They just think of like any dumb names for like just with mid in it.
Bro, it's not even that good.
Yeah, well, fucking Demon Slayer, the Mugen mid arc.
Still on Funimation.
Okay, so that's cool. So people can still check that out.
Yeah.
And so it'll be very interesting because I guess I would want to watch it at this point just to see if there's any like glaring differences. I guess I wouldn't expect the visual quality to be like completely up there, but it's ufotable, and I think everyone's gonna be willing to give them a pass anyway.
They might just use some of the assets.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, because they have most of it, so that's probably why they're able to do that.
Right.
Because they already have most of that whole arc drawn out.
I would imagine most of like the 70 new cuts are probably like leading into like the end of the episode and the beginnings of the episodes.
You know what? I wonder if it's actually like those 70 cuts. Maybe it's like something they originally had intended for the movie, but then it just would have made it too long. So they're just like, all right, we'll scrap these. And now that they're airing it, in a series format, maybe they can be like, all right, we can just stick these back in there.
I mean, just off the top of my head, though, I don't know if they really.
Hey, I was gonna say, were they missing anything?
I was gonna say, I don't think so, really.
Right? I don't know if they were exactly missing anything either, but I mean, because it seemed to flow well enough.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm excited. Speaking of people not liking things, have either of you seen Star Wars Visions by chance?
I saw
not yet.
A TikTok trailer of it or a fight scene from it.
I've seen plenty of clips, and that shit looks lit. I'm gonna start it tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to seeing some stuff from it.
Yeah, I binged that whole thing in like a couple hours because most of the episodes are pretty short. Is it all on there, or is it still airing? No, whole thing. All 9 episodes. Yeah.
That's
Disney Plus.
Yep.
That's new for Disney Plus. Normally they're like, no, you have to wait.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was like, let's have you chill on that, dude. Listen, so many. Look, I don't know if it was just Star Wars fans because that just seemed what it was like. I feel like it's the norm though for people who've been a part of the Star Wars communities for a while. But a lot of Star Wars fans, maybe like Star Wars purists, even like those people who only like the original trilogy.
Yeah,
they're just like Umbrella lightsaber. Pfft, garbage.
So stupid.
I'm like, bro. I was like, why? And then it's like you see like people like down in like the having like the Twitter conversations and like YouTube conversations being like, oh, it's not even canon. I won't even accept that. Remember when Star Wars was good?
Actually,
yeah, I can't believe when George Lucas stepped away. That's when the series started to suck. It's like, I'm like, bro, are you kidding me right now?
Just to kind of add, to the Star Wars anime kind of conversation.
Mhm.
The first volume of the High Republic manga that just came out this month, I think it's called Edge of Balance, is really good.
Oh, is
Like
it?
it's a solid manga. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know there's been like a couple Star Wars manga that have been released over time. I remember. I can't remember at the top of my head. It's like Lost in
Lost
the
Stars is
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
Lost
So
Stars is great.
yeah, then dude, I feel like if it's anime related or just nothing George Lucas related, Star Wars fans just go like apparently just ape shit. It's like why?
Because
I was
Star
like-
Wars is stupid.
No, Dude,
Star Wars
Travis is just-
fans are stupid. I'll
Yeah,
say
they
that.
are.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Like people,
Nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
which is interesting. It's like
continuity in the Star Wars world anymore. Everybody just throws
Oh,
a bunch
no.
of fucking shit at
No.
the wall and hope it sticks. Somewhere
There's
in
literally
that
no
one.
continuity left. It's all just like, you know what? Just shut your brain off and watch it, because if
Here-
you think too much
here's
about
the-
it, it's going to be garbage.
Here's the title.
Yeah.
Here's the name Star Wars. Slap it on whatever you want. Hopefully it ends up good. If not, you're gonna get crucified online.
yeah, dude. Like I found that so strange because watching all these episodes and watching like on all the like anime studios like trying to flex and stuff, it's cool. Like as a person who's like mildly into Star Wars, like even just the lore or whatever, and then but also likes anime a lot, right? I was like, this is pretty tight, and right, it wasn't Star Wars kind of like inspired by like a lot of like Japanese culture anyway.
Japanese culture, religious culture, yeah, just a bunch
Well,
of stuff.
That also
Dune.
falls into the continuity part of it. Nobody fucking knows what's involved with it anymore. It's just everything.
Yeah, dude, people were super upset in like one of those episodes. I'm telling you, man, when that Umbrella lightsaber came out, people were fuming. They were gassed up. I was like, "Are you serious?" Like,
Yeah, it looked lit to me.
yeah, dude.
I mean,
people were like-
it was cheesy for sure, but also Star Wars is cheesy.
bro, listen, man. I'm just saying. Look, if you're worried about the physics of how lightsabers need to work for
Yeah.
you to be satisfied, bro, let's just chill out for a second,
Yeah,
okay?
like that's what you pick.
Bro, the only
Out of all the things-
lightsaber was Darth Maul's anyways. Anything else is stupid.
Well, Darth Maul. I mean, the double-edged lightsaber is a classic.
You don't like
Can't go
Count
wrong.
Dooku's little curve guy?
Yeah, a little. Yeah,
That reminds me of my penis, and I'm a.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Our band is like the
That
crooks.
is mood.
It's crook to one
You-
side.
You mean our penis?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's all of our penises now.
Yeah, but the podcast listeners don't know that it's me talking on the other screen too.
Yeah, Travis is actually practicing his ventriloquism. It's pretty good. You'd be surprised. Except sometimes the puppet doesn't listen to him,
Yes.
so he says stuff. But
I wish
the-
I could talk a little more so I didn't have to. My throat hurts from being out in public too long yesterday.
Bro, you weren't even out that long.
Yeah.
It was only
Yeah.
like 9 hours.
It was only the whole day.
I went from one bar home to change for 10 minutes and then straight to another one.
Hmm?
What, you guys just go bar hopping?
Well, we went to the bar after, like, we just left work early, went to the bar.
Yeah.
And then we were there till like 6:30, and then Tyler was like, "Oh yeah, we're all meeting at the Hood at 7 because I
Mhm.
just got engaged." I was like,
Yeah.
"We're not gonna fucking make it there by 7."
I
So yeah, I
could've,
mean,
but I wanted to go home and change. I felt
Yeah,
fucking
right.
gross.
so we went home, changed. I pounded a Bud Light when I got home. Then I went to that bar, and then we left there at what time? 9:30.
10. I'm gonna say 10 just to play it safe.
Yeah,
I don't
around
actually
10.
know.
Yeah, so 7 hours.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys have been out, or
I
well,
had more
yeah.
alcohol than I had
After a minute.
water.
Well, sometimes
had-
it's like that.
I had alcoholic water when I got home.
Oh,
That counts.
well, you have a Truly's.
No, I had a what's it called? The other one.
White Claw.
White Claw. The can was still behind me. I had to turn around and look.
I just had to make sure that was right. But yeah, dude, people were just like absolutely shitting on Visions. I was like, what? And then someone was like, oh, it's too, the trigger one that they showed off a lot in trailers. They were like, oh, that's too over the top for me. Some anime bullshit. I was like, bro,
It is
There
anime.
is
I was like, bro, I was like, I don't know if you guys know, right? But I don't know if
Wait a
someone's
minute,
gonna tell you.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
I have never watched a single Star Wars movie and thought, "Wow, that was a sick fucking fight."
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Really?
So, like, I'd rather
You didn't-
have anime over.
You didn't think the
top.
Duel of Fates was good with Darth Maul?
Oh man, everyone knows Duel Fates.
I mean, okay, the one. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that's one.
Okay, one. The only good fight. None of the fights
Yeah.
are really like. I want to go back and rewatch that though.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I always go back to Anakin Obi-Wan. Shit's tight. Shit is tight. Yeah. It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground.
I hate sand.
Looks up and sees Obi-Wan. I hate you! Like, Obi-Wan's like, yeah, I know. But yeah, dude, they're just like, oh, it's too anime for me. I was like, I don't know if you know this, but like they're like space wizard samurai, right? Like, I think we should, don't you
this
think
is
that's
super over the top.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
super over
really?
the top. They can breathe in space, and I was like, all right, well, who cares? I was like, does it look cool? Yeah, then who cares? All right.
Anakin had limbs cut off and then burned alive by lava, and he still survived, all with the help of a mask.
Yeah, that's not over the top. Though.
Anakin got
totally
COVID
not
before
over the
everyone
top.
else.
No, that's normal. I could do that too.
or an 8-year-old flies a ship into that giant Federation freaking blockade cruiser thing and blows it up single-handedly because he presses the fire button when he's inside. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
right.
that's not over the top.
I was like, that's not over the top for you? Jar Jar Binks, that's not over the top for you?
God forbid some Japanese guys make a cartoon fucking on the Star Wars fucking kids go crazy. Oh my god, this is too over the top for me.
This is too over the top. There's like another one where like one of the main characters was like it's kind of like a bunny chick, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And so some people were just like, I don't want a bunny girl is a character in my Star Wars.
I can't believe there's a bunny girl when there's like aliens with tentacles and shit. That's insane. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, bro. Did you?
Was a rapist
Yeah.
slug. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jabba the Hutt out here, Jar Jar Binks. You got fucking. What do you want? Like, what do you? I don't know, man. It just kind of blows my mind that people were that miffed. I was like, this is some of the best anime looking thing I've ever seen in quite a hot minute.
But is it canon?
Oh no. I mean, okay. So from how
What
so
is
how I
really
understand it,
canon these days?
not
Nobody knows. Literally nobody knows.
Apparently, outside of the originals, the original trilogy and the prequels. But even then, I think didn't people like not like the prequels
Well, no,
as canon for a long time?
I'm talking about official canon. Canon stated by Disney. What is the official canon? Because last time I read it, it was only the movies. And that was it.
Yeah, it was just the movies, and everything else was considered non-canon.
Legends, yeah.
Yeah, right. Or like the alternate time. Was it alternate timeline, or is it
They call it Legends.
Yeah,
is what they call it.
But it's so strange because you see discussions, right, of like people who are not fucking out like off the rocker, right? They'll be talking about it and be like, oh yeah, this probably fits in here. This probably there's like a lot of stuff that fits in between like 3 and 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of people like to put a lot of the spin-offs in between that timeline because the gap is that between 3 and 4 and 6 and 7.
I think Clone Wars is canon, the cartoon.
Well, weren't there like 2 though? There's like the one that was made by the dude who made Samurai Jack, which by the way,
no, that one, everybody, that one is supposed to be like wiped from the internet.
Dude, it's so good though. I don't know.
I never watched it. I only watched the the popular one. I guess the reboot of it.
Yeah, that's the 3D CG one, right? That's been out for a while.
Yeah, for like 9 seasons or whatever.
Yeah, so yeah, apparently you need to watch that to watch like Bad Batch or whatever. I think apparently I don't know.
Just from my experience of watching Bad Batch, you don't have to.
Okay, all right. So maybe it's like, would you get like other like cameos that maybe make appearances from Clone Wars or not?
Yeah. There's some. Yeah, there's some cameos that like like a fan of the series would recognize. They'd be like, oh, that's
So
neat.
what's considered canon in Star Wars is films episodes 1 through 9, Rogue One, and Solo.
Yeah.
The Clone Wars, Rebels, Resistance, and The Mandalorian. All the books and comics released after 2014, Battlefront 1 and 2, and Jedi Fallen Order.
Not canon.
Those are all canon.
Oh, nice.
Star Wars Legends, which is everything that was published before April 5th, 2014, is now considered Legends content.
Wait. But Mandalorian came out like 2 years ago.
That's
Or a year ago.
before 2014.
Yeah, you said before.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, my bad. So, what? I mean, why?
Like the
So wait, does that mean this? So does that mean the anime stuff is canon?
I
don't
guess
know
it
when
is.
I don't know when this article. Oh, this article was put out May 3rd. So
Okay, so it's been
what's
some
this,
time.
what's
anymore.
this new one called?
Visions. Like Star Wars Visions. I mean, a lot of them also see. There's like one episode, Nick and or Travis, that's in there, right? That I think a lot of people have agreed that takes place like way before the prequels, because a lot of this it just seemed like super fantastical, right? But that turned out to be. I mean, personally, this turned out to be like one of the best episodes they had in that section.
So they put out an article. They did an interview themselves, Disney, about Star Wars, and it says Star Wars Visions is an experimental project where Disney had a number of high-profile anime studios run wild with their own interpretations of the Star Wars stories in the Outer Rim. No need to worry about canon or universe rules or anything. Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Right.
I was reading an article just now too, and they said it's basically canon adjacent. It's like not canon, and it's not canon.
I think they're
It's
just
like
a version of. It just sounds like they're just making a fun version of Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah,
because it's like essentially you can fit these events probably within the respective timelines that they're
like it's not going
maybe
to interfere with any of them, but it's not
Yeah.
going to change any of it either.
It doesn't change the outcome of what happens in like the movies, right?
Still better than the fucking last 3 movies that came out. So
Okay, here's the thing, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, when it was just episode 7, I was like, all right, it's not bad.
I actually enjoyed episode 7.
Yeah, but then episode
I know it was a total remake of the original Star Wars, 100%, the exact same story from start to finish, but it was still enjoyable. It was a total nostalgia fest, which
and it worked
what
out,
it
right?
was.
Because, and people had hopes for it, and then episode 8 happened, and then people were like, oh no.
That's the one where what's his name died.
9 was way worse than 8. Oh yeah, 9. I think 9 people are just considered the worst of the bunch.
Yeah, 9 was way worse than 8.
Skywalker died.
That was 8.
Yeah,
that was
That's
8.
the last one I watched, and that movie was painfully boring.
That movie was so more. So, just think of fun.
I was happy when he died because I hate Luke Skywalker.
But
I know you don't.
am I the only other person that found it very boring?
There was nothing. There was no.
Actually,
You're not alone in that.
all the new movies I found very boring.
Yeah,
7 was fine. I think 7 is fine if you just left it as 8. Well, I mean, of course, you would need 8 and 9 to retcon whatever the fuck was happening in those movies.
Well, that was the problem with 9, right? Like, so they for some reason decided to switch away from. Travis, turn up the mic, boys. Okay, Travis, turn up your mic.
I haven't
So
touched
you-
it.
You're wild, yo.
9. So they decided to switch directors halfway, like for 8, which was
Wasn't it Abrams that had
Abrams
7?
did 7, and then
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name that did 8. But he was the guy that did 8 was supposed to get his own 3-part series, like his own 3-part movie outside of that, and 8 did so bad that they were like, yeah, no.
Yeah, they're just like, it's kind of like where they just like they're pulling the collar a little bit, like,
no.
you had your chance, you fucked up.
So then Abrams got 9 again, and he was just like trying to fix everything that happened in 8. It really to sum up the entire story for that series, like that trilogy, they needed like 2 more movies because of how bad 8 was. I think
The same guy. Oh, did he do Knives Out? I mean, Knives Out was good. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but Knives Out was good. So, but then again, it's like apples and oranges when it comes to those two types of settings. Because one is like more of like a Clue the movie, and then the other one is a fucking space opera Odyssey thing. So yeah, maybe it just didn't do good in that area. But also, Star Wars is like already super franchised as it is.
Yeah.
And
Star Wars is so hard for me to get into because like the original trilogy is kind of boring and like not visually pleasing, but it's
honestly like
it's
I
like
love everything.
And then the new trilogy, I have no interest in anymore. I don't know why. I just never found it that like Star Wars is just something that like I watch one time and then I'm like, okay, this is dumb. I don't want to see it again.
For me, I always enjoyed everything outside of the Star Wars movies. I always liked the games. I loved the books. I didn't read all the books, but I loved all the books that I did read. Like I always liked everything outside of the movies. I enjoyed the movies, and I grew up watching the original trilogy. But like, to me, going back and watching them, they're like mad okay. I actually like the prequels. The prequel series like better.
It's so strange when you talk to somebody who really loves the original trilogy and nothing else. Like, okay, the original trilogy, like I respect it, right? I think it's good.
Boring.
I can understand that. I think Empire Strikes Back is one of the better ones.
Right. Yeah. I do like Empire.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
It reminds me of those slow Gundams, like when you watch a Gundam series that burns slow. It's just like a very unvisually pleasing Gundam burner. Like, I'm just sitting there like, man, I'm not into these political type shows.
Well, I mean, it's yeah. Would you say it's more because I don't think it was till the prequels they turned into like Jedi Knights, like like medieval knights.
Yeah.
To like Space Wizard Samurai, because like prequels, that's when they start turning like Space Wizard Samurai. But almost made at the same time. Yeah, and Kotor's getting the remake. Yes, they didn't show anything. But
I'm like super skeptical on the remake.
Gundam and original Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, they were both in the 70s. So.
Yeah, I'm super skeptical on the KOTOR remake.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't shown anything about it.
Know what that is?
Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, so it's getting a remake. I think it'll be. I'm hoping it'll be.
Well, Aspire's only ever done mobile games and ports, so now they're like moving into actually creating a game.
Yeah, I mean that I can understand, right? It'll be very hard to do because KOTOR has such like a very cult following behind it.
Yeah.
But I think from how it seemed, a lot of people seemed pleased with that little 10-second CG trailer that they saw. So. There's not enough to really critique it super hard. We can only be, speculative.
Yeah, I'm honestly until I see more of it, I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah. If you give me once you start like showing off like a little bit of gameplay or just like a little bit of what you're trying to sell here, then that's when you can really start being like, oh, I don't know, or oh yeah, I'm gonna get hyped for it, kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, the original trilogy is fine. The prequels, I think people gave a little bit too much shit at the beginning. You remember, like, I just remember, like, when you're talking to somebody who just likes the original trilogy, you mention the prequels, and they literally will start, like, seething at the mouth.
Yeah, oh yeah, they'll start drolling, calling you bad names. Like, it's like, bro, what?
They literally start calling you, like, every racial slur in the book. Yeah, dude.
It's just visually better.
Yeah.
Like, the technology was better, everything. It was just, I don't understand why people hated the original trilogy.
That's what happens when you make something 20 years later.
Was Jar Jar Binks a bad character? Absolutely.
Sure. But you know what? If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't get Darth Plagueis the Wise memes, and I'm cool with that. Prequel memes are pretty interesting. So I think I'm cool. And plus, I remember when people used to like shit on episode 1 real hard. Like real hard. And then it's like the more I think about it personally, I'm like, dude, you know what? Episode 2 is some dog shit. Like,
episode 1 was the best one.
Did I like it? Well, I don't know.
In my mind.
Yeah, I like Phantom Menace, and I like was it Clone Wars, the third one?
No, that's third one was Revenge of the Sith. Right?
Revenge of the Sith, yeah.
And then the second one was
I've never watched anything Clone Wars.
Revenge of the Sith, yeah. Revenge of the Sith, yeah.
I've never
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge.
Oh shit, man! Anakin's out for his revenge.
Fucking get your grammar right.
Damn it! Yeah, God damn it! Use your ABC correction silo correctly. Nah, but no, it's the thing. Yeah, I think one gets a lot of. Well, it doesn't anymore. I think a lot of people have come around. I feel like it doesn't get as much hate as it
That's
used to.
because the new trilogy is
Because the
so
new
bad that
trilogy-
they're like, in hindsight, one's not too bad.
It's
Yeah, you know, in hindsight, your one's
both
okay.
the old heads just decided that they were going to come to terms and just hate fuck the new ones.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. So it's like I don't know. The one was cool. It had Darth Maul, Duel of the Fates, and young Obi-Wan, and you had fucking Qui-Gon Jinn for a little bit. Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn. That was cool.
Liam
Right?
Neeson's though.
Liam Neeson's though. Yeah.
You
Well,
see Token?
You see. You see Token 2?
Tokens and Tokens too?
Tokens. Star Wars Pod Racer was awesome. I think people don't give that game enough
That
love.
game was
Dude,
awesome. That was so
I literally have bought it on every platform available.
I was
That's
gonna
how
say,
much
haven't you bought it multiple times?
Yeah. I love Star Wars Pod Racer. That's one of my all-time favorite games.
Yeah, dude, it's one of.
It's so
one of-
fucking stupid too.
Oh, it is. But I think there's.
Yeah,
just,
but everybody buys Mario Kart every fucking year. Why not buy pod racers anytime you can?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I will
Pod
say
Racer-
this though. Star Wars Pod Racer 2, Pod Racer's Revenge was garbage.
Wait, they had a second one?
Yeah, it came out on PS2. See, that's how you know it was bad. Nobody knew it was a thing.
No one gave a shit.
You can buy it on a PlayStation Store right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever. Yeah, you can.
No. Like, I don't know if I want to.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
I'll just get the one I had for like N64.
Yeah, which you
But-
might as well. You could buy that on the Switch. So
Yeah, right, exactly. So, yeah, the game. I mean, the Star Wars games are pretty good though. Fallen Order is pretty. I don't know if you played Fallen Order, but
I did. Yeah.
yeah, Fallen Order I thought was pretty good. I don't know if anyone remembers this. It's like I played it for the N64, but it was like, fuck, I can't remember. Shadows of the Empire.
Oh yeah, Shadows of the Empire. Yeah,
Dude, Shadows of the Empire was hard and it was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
it was good.
Force Unleashed. I know people have. I feel like people are mixed on Force Unleashed.
The mechanics were dog shit.
So really, I can't remember.
That's the new one, right?
No.
No. Fallen Order was.
That's
Fallen Order's
I
new.
never play. I don't remember Force Unleashed.
Force
actually.
Unleashed was like the dude who was like, I guess Darth Vader's. What would you call it? Not Padawan, maybe, or some shit.
Something like that. yeah.
Darth Vader's apprentice, and he had like the dual lightsabers, and he ran around like Naruto.
Yeah. Yeah, that did fucking happen.
I thought that game was fun up until like the last mission where you had to pull the thing down out of the sky.
Wait, what was that?
The Star Destroyer. You had to like pull the Star Destroyer down out of the sky.
Right. Yeah. So, do people not like that?
I didn't like it.
No.
I don't know why. I just couldn't do it.
I don't know why I just couldn't.
Oh, so you were bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man. Where's that From Software Souls pride? Motherfucker.
I think I played that before I played Souls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should go beat it again. Just hate your life.
I'm gonna beat it as soon as I get off this podcast.
We'll play right now.
No, you're not, because that's me speaking, not you.
Dude, I'll beat it.
And I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, that's
take a
right.
nap.
Other Travis, you don't play video games. You play like Rocket League now, and that's
No,
it.
I don't.
You don't even
Okay.
play that, dude.
Hey,
Dude,
I was
I don't-
speaking to other Travis. Okay.
I don't have any. I don't have any. Me and other Travis have zero hopes and dreams or passions between the both of us at the moment. We're just dead inside.
Negative.
Press X to doubt.
I'm just running on pure caffeine at this moment.
Hell yeah. All right, good.
I bought a rain on the way. After I got my phone, I bought a rain to go pick up
Yeah.
the boat. I was sitting there in the car because I haven't had very much caffeine in these last month. I was sitting there in the truck on the way up, trying to do my audiobook to learn Japanese, and I was about to have a fucking anxiety attack from how much caffeine was coursing through my veins. I was just
Really?
sitting there. I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself right now.
That's because you haven't been drinking any energy drinks.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think it would affect me like that, and then all of a sudden I started to feel real anxious. I was like, "Oh man, this is not good."
Yeah, I cannot drink rain. I cannot drink rain in one sitting. Travis knows, but
Even though it has the exact same amount of caffeine as a can of
G Fuel.
G Fuel, but I can't even drink a can of G Fuel.
Those things would do the same thing.
Oh, you can't drink a can of G Fuel?
Not like, well, because like that's why I got like those packets or whatever, right? Because those are like I think like half the amount.
Yeah, half the amount. Yeah.
And I was like, this is perfect for me.
Like now that I'm off of it, 300 milligrams is way too much.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I started like getting like the jitters, man.
I mean, that's what I drank before this. Was a can of G Fuel.
Wait, like a can? Yeah.
Yeah. The what was it? Crash Bandicoot flavor. Shout out
with the Wampa fruit or whatever.
Yeah, Wampa fruit. Shout out Wampa fruit.
Shout out Wampa fruit. Sponsor other Travis. Look at him. Yeah. So
that mustache was nice,
dude. Right?
Oh man, it's almost like looking at the same person.
If I would have got rid of the beard, it would have been great.
Yeah, dude, you were growing a wild fuzz patch down there for a minute. It's now look at you. You're a changed man. Sort of.
You were bringing all the boys to the yard.
And they're like, it's better than yours.
No, they were helping us make the milkshake.
Yum.
No, stop.
Yum.
Stop. Time out. And,
milkshake's really ropey. What's going on?
It's like this isn't glazed, is it?
Tastes like salty coins and milk.
Stop, Travis. We were doing good too, and you ruined it.
Yes.
Add nanners in there.
No, stop. Sorry, nanners. That's his fault. We didn't.
Timestamp that. Timestamp that.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah. So, yeah, I can't drink. Yeah, 300 milligrams too much. Like 150, 180. Like
it was so
good
bad
for me
that like all you have to do for this thing that me and Nick are listening to is literally just listen along and answer the questions or follow along with what they're saying. And my mind was going berserk. I couldn't even pay attention to what they were saying. Like I'd have to like pause it and rewind like every like 2 minutes. For an hour car ride, I made it through 20 minutes of the entire fucking audiobook with the half an hour.
How many times did you say sodas, Nay?
A lot.
Keep rewinding.
Yeah. It was bad.
Just want to make sure I'm saying it right.
It was bad. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Don't worry. You'll get your Nihongo Jozu chops, I'm sure, eventually.
Maybe one day.
One day. That's all we're really practicing for. It's not really Japanese native fluency. It's just so that whenever we go over there, we can just get slapped with the Nihongo Jozu, and then that'll be that.
Yeah. Nihongo God don't understand.
I mean, I'm sure you'll be fine. You got a lot of time to learn it before we hopefully go over there. So, yeah. Anyway, 300 milligrams too much. I get the jitters, and like that's it's like where I start
there. By the way,
what?
You will have a lot of time before you learn it. No, we'll have a lot of time before we go over there. I'm going over there as soon as I fucking can.
Well, yeah, but when's that going to be?
Yeah, we're not doing this off your time, Travis. I don't know if anyone's told you that. Yeah, but
I don't need your negativity, damn it.
It's not my negativity. You have to look at
You're
Japan and be like,
so when you open up over here, dude.
Dude, I could be, but you know what? I'm trying to keep you grounded here, because you're like, oh yeah, we'll be over there before Christmas, like
next year.
Yeah, Christmas of next year, maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's even if Japan's like, no. Hold on, sir. I think it'll be fine. You know what? I'm gonna say it's gonna be fine.
Japan's gonna be like, Stop White People 2022.
Maybe, unless. So.
I identify as not white. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. All right, you're gonna hit up some NPB baseball games.
They try to hit it up at least one.
We're gonna try to. It depends on if the group wants to go or not.
I don't know.
When are those games anyway? Like, when is like NPB season? Is it the same time as like MLB season?
Basically,
probably
right
longer,
now.
Actually,
right now it's like getting towards the end. So,
how many games does NPB play? Actually, is it not 82? Is it this or 160 something? Right?
Can't remember.
MPB season is 143 games.
Yeah.
143. So it's a little bit less.
Yeah. So there's about 40 games left.
There's only 12 teams. It ends at the end of September.
It's still a lot of games, no matter how much.
March to September.
Yeah.
I guess October. I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
October.
I was gonna say October and then there's the Climax series and then the Nippon series.
Yeah. Like when is Koshin normally? That's spring, right?
It already
Is that-
happened. It's August.
Yeah, spring and
No, so
summer
it's in
coaching.
August. Okay. So they have two
Yeah.
Koshins.
Yeah, but summer coaching's like the
The big one. Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, those. It seems like Japanese people are
It's
really serious about
Koshin-
baseball when it gets.
It's
comes
Koshin
down
and
to that.
Senbatsu.
Senbatsu?
Yes.
Like-
spring Koshin is Senbatsu.
Is that what they call it? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's also the fall tournament.
Yeah, but
that's
nobody
the-
gives a fuck about fall tournament baseball.
Really? Really? Like they just don't care? Like it's just like, it's
No, that's kind of like that's like the beginning, right, Travis, for like the new players and stuff to try to rebuilding.
It's an invitational tournament.
Yeah, it's like a rebuilding kind of tournament.
Oh, okay.
I think if you make it to I think if you win the fall tournament though, like they have a special spot in spring Koshin for the fall tournament winner.
No, something
Alright.
like that. I don't know. There's a lot of politics that go into it too.
They put
I
well,
imagine so.
the spring,
there's, like,
the
team-
fall,
there's,
the
like,
fall
team-
tournaments
there's,
like
like-
all the popular teams, like the ones that like the
Yeah,
big
they're-
schools.
Yeah, there's like teams that lose and then still get invited and shit like that. Just it's all politics.
Oh, that's kind of all sussy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a little sussy.
Is it though?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I
I mean,
guess
somebody's got to pay for all this fucking baseball.
It's true. It's not false. I mean, if there really only is like 12 teams. I don't know what
No,
coaching.
it's MP.
No, we're talking about coaching. There's
Yeah.
like 30,000 teams.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe, yeah. Well, yeah. So then my point would still stand. Yeah. So I guess
Still sussy. Still sussy.
little sussy baka. God, I cringed. So the
My little pog champ.
my little
There
Come
are
here.
50 high school baseball teams in Japan.
50.
Mm-hmm.
actually less than what I thought it
No,
would be.
there's more than that. That's
I was going to say there's definitely
there's
more than 50.
There's 50 groups.
Yeah,
46
Oh,
groups.
holy
There's
fuck,
40
it's a group.
There's 46 groups.
Oh, wait. What's the bracket size of each group?
It depends on the region.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's the spring one, or there's like each area has their own one.
Wouldn't that be kind of unfair? Like if
No, because you're
Well, I
gonna
don't know,
play,
I mean,
you're gonna play to go to Koshin. Your
no, but
region,
like, wouldn't some regions have it easier than some if there's not as many teams to compete
yes.
against?
Yeah.
Well, that's fucked. Well, I mean, I understand it.
Yeah,
like,
but that's why you
kinda
go
fucked.
to like the Tokyo or the Hokkaido schools because
Yeah, that's why like kids from like down south of Japan will like relocate to Tokyo so they can go to prestigious like high schools to play baseball.
Yeah, just college bowl season. All right, that makes more sense. You're putting it that way. I mean, still, it'd be nice to check out one of those, just to kind of like bask in that atmosphere.
Yeah, visit one of their stadiums. You know, if
I
I mean
mean,
that's
so-
even if it's like we're allowed because
Right, again, yes, yeah, right, because the whole pandemic thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, of course, we're like a little less than a year away from it. So there's time. Who knows? Who knows what they'll do? So we'll just find out, play it by ear at that point, depending on even when we go. So we will see. Anyway,
so
so Disney.
so let's sold this now. But all right. So another anime news that no one may give a shit about. What is the budget for the trip, by the way? Before I go on to this anime stuff.
I don't know. I've just been saving.
everybody-
I've just been adding to it.
everybody's just kind of going with their own budget. The tickets were around 700 round trip per person. And then I think the Airbnb that we did have was like 800 for 10 days.
It was
1200.
1200. Yes. It was-
1200 after like fees and stuff for 10 days. So not bad. But we were also
Yeah.
staying in like the middle of the city.
Shinjuku.
basically.
Right.
Yeah, we were like in Shinjuku, like right off of a shopping district. So like it was a
15 minutes off the strip, right next to
Yeah.
the train station.
Yeah, so it was a little bit pricier of a stay. You can stay for way cheaper if you really wanted to. Like we saw places for like $5 a night, basically, but you were just sitting in a room where other people live. So
Pretty much.
But yeah,
It was
you could-
just
you
the same with them.
yeah, you could do a trip relatively cheap. It's just that the travel cost of going there is really
That seems to be the most expensive part of it.
Yeah,
more or less. So, yeah, we will see when we go there. I'm sure that'll be a fun time. I mean, I'm sure it'll be a fun time no matter what. But
yeah, right. Yeah,
it's just a matter of when we are able to and when we want to.
I mean, definitely not going to be able to see everything we want to see the first time. That's for sure.
Unless we go for a month.
I mean, ideally, it's like two. I don't know. I feel like 2 weeks you can get a lot done in that time.
Yeah,
we're only staying there for like what 7-10 days.
Yeah,
like I guarantee you, like one day is going to be spent trying to shake off the jet lag.
Nick's not my boss anymore, so we could go for 14 if we wanted to.
That's right.
Well, I mean, I'm down to clown. So, and so if we want to switch up to 14, we can.
I am no longer anybody's boss.
Yes, so our schedule can't.
So our schedules don't conflict with each other anymore.
Maybe we'll talk. Then maybe we'll talk about it a little bit more off stream, I guess. I
figured we go about it when.
But we also have to remember Dylan.
Yeah.
His schedule isn't exactly as loose as ours might be. So.
Well, yeah, that's why we're hoping. Like, if we can, that's why finding out like a solid date like this far ahead in advance would probably give Dylan the advantage.
Right. Yeah. We gotta reschedule it. I actually wasn't even expecting to talk about it right now. So.
well, yeah, like I said, we'll talk. We can talk about it a little bit more off stream.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It just seems like a thought now that Travis brought it up.
Silo brought it up.
Silo brought it up, but I'm saying Travis like
anything.
No. You brought up. You were like this. You were like, well, Nick's not my boss anymore. So
you started talking about a budget. So I was like,
well, yeah, that was the budget. I'm saying like we can talk about like how we want to plan it now, like plan it around now off stream since you mentioned that. Like that's what I meant. Like we're talking about budget at that point.
Good. Travis just looks like the back of his knees are mad sweaty right now.
Don't say that. No, just say that. But
I'm actually just sitting here in my underwear. So
are you? Same.
Not really, but I just wanted to feel involved in that one. Anyway.
All right, what's next?
I'll just wait.
Segue.
So everyone loves Hero Academia, right? Do you love Hero Academia, Nick? The anime?
I haven't watched this season at all.
Yeah, so
you talk about mid academia?
Yeah, you talk about mid academia.
Mid academia.
Boo this man. So don't you say that in this chat. I mean you can, but no one's written about it.
Boo. Mid Hero Academia.
Yeah, our hero Midadamia.
Midoriya.
Mid just mid Oria. Booing my damn Nightbot got him.
Damn, Nightbot got him for spamming.
Dude, oh man.
That sucks.
All right, 2 claps for Silo. Prayers up.
Absolute chat.
Yeah, so you're welcome. I guess they announced like a season 6 like right off the bat. They gave like a preview too, and I was like, oh, so they just skipped the Deku. What's the dude's name again? I keep forgetting his name.
Stained.
It's not Stained.
Who?
The dude with the hands on his face.
Oh, Shigaraki.
Shigaraki, thank you. Yeah, so I guess they're. I don't know if they're spending that whole season 6 on that fight or not. But
see, that's what we said was going to happen. That's so dumb.
Yeah, now that you called that,
what they do?
Well,
they basically skipped my hero, the Villain Academia fight.
They basically skipped like that whole fight, and I was like, oh, all right.
Wait, so
I was like,
how are they going to get rid of his name? How are they going to get rid of whatever his name is now?
Well, they probably left whatever they're doing on a cliffhanger.
They're probably going to do it next season.
Yeah, because they showed off like a preview trailer, and it's basically Deku versus Shigaraki. And I was like, oh, okay, so that wasn't happening in season 5. All right.
That's so dumb. I'm just not going to watch season 5.
That's kind of assy. I mean, I'm gonna have to hold that L because like I was confident. Like the first couple episodes,
you were confident they were going to pick it back up somewhere.
Dude, I was like, after seeing like the first like 3 to 5 episodes, I was like, this is lit. I was like, they're doing pretty good. That was, they made me care about an arc I initially didn't give a shit about, and so I was like, that's good. And then it didn't. And then it didn't become good.
But it didn't. So
and that was until it got worse. So yeah, that kind of sucks. When I saw that they were switching around the Endeavor Villain Academia stuff, I was like, all right, they're just switching it around. That's fine. If they want to do it that way, fine. But then they're just skipping, like, arguably the the most pivotal part of that, the climax of that whole arc, right? And it's like, damn, dude, what? You just blue balled like a whole anime fan base.
Unless there's no, you
Unless
said
they
the
make a
season 6.
movie.
You said, I was gonna say, but season 6 is already confirmed though, right?
Yeah, they showed off the preview and everything.
World's End mission is the movie, anyways.
Yeah. So
which I'm pumped for them. You guys excited for that movie?
I keep forgetting about it.
I mean, I do too, but like every time I see it, I'm like, oh shit, I'm hyped.
All the
I
My
mean?
Hero movies have been good, so like I'm looking.
Yeah, they've
forward
been
to
pretty
it.
good.
It's been pretty good. Yeah,
I thought the first one was like mad okay, but I like the second one.
I think the first one was like okay too, but like I think with the just like with the second movie, last 20 minutes were like,
Yeah,
like
the
that.
animation in the last 20 minutes was just
The
like
second
mind
one I
blowing.
could have did without the entire first half.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine. You kind of need to have like those slice of life moments, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
show
how
how
else
flex
are
the
they
hero
gonna make
chops a
fucking
bit.
Movie?
Man, maybe. I mean, I thought I was fine with it. So, but yeah, season 6 is confirmed. So there's that.
Neato.
So hopefully, I don't know how many anime watchers had watched that and felt a little blue ball. Probably none because they didn't know what the
Because
fuck
they
happened.
don't know. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure a lot of manga readers may have been like, yeah, I expected at this point because a lot of people thought like it's fallen off since like a lot of people think it's fallen off like since like the second half of like season 4.
Yeah.
Hero Academia wasn't that not great,
Yeah.
like as an anime anyway. If you've already read the manga and stuff,
Right.
so yeah, there is that. I don't know. We'll see. It's basically now just like, all right, well, I'll just bounce around episodes and hopefully they've not ruined it. I suppose it's for me. But I'm sure it'll be all right visually anyway. All right, World's End Harem. I know that was like a random topic to throw out there, but that was on the whiteboard. So, World's End Harem.
What about it?
Are you excited?
Sir, tell me what it's about.
Am I excited for World's End Harem? I wouldn't say excited. Am I gonna watch it? Yeah. Faux show.
Yeah.
Gonna watch it. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just an edgy manga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Like-
so I think it's World's End Harem is definitely going to have like that same type of controversy surrounding it, more or less. That let's say interspecies reviewers and rise of redo of Healer,
Yeah.
It's
shit like
the
that.
hentai without the tie.
Basically.
The hentai without the hen,
Just
but
tie.
it's just Tai Kamiya.
It's just,
So
it's just edgy.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I can't wait for this hentai to start." And I'm like, if I remember right, it's not. They don't even really show that many scenes. It's just kind of usually just heavily
What is
implied
this?
that it
There's
happened.
no boobies in here.
Oh, there's a lot of those.
There's
But-
boobies.
No, there's definitely a lot of those for
Boobies.
sure. Yeah. There's definitely those. But
It's not exactly good. I
no,
think
it's definitely not.
Yeah, I don't think the manga is good at all. I think it's just kind of stupid. but but
that is why you buy the $300 Blu-rays. Yeah,
it is why.
those,
Or you get a
box sets.
or you hope they put it on Verve and they air the uncensored episode once a week.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Sensei.
well, too
like,
bad
are you
High
here,
Dive's
Sensei?
leaving, so maybe we won't get them after all.
Whatever. High Dive's mid, anyways.
Mid-dive.
It's just the word of the day, I guess.
Yeah, mid. Dictionary definition, mid. That's all it
Smoking
is.
mids, bro.
I'm feeling a little mid right now, boys.
Dude,
Yeah.
you give me diarrhea. That's facts too. Anytime you open your mouth, I just want to shit my pants.
Well, then you shouldn't have picked me, huh? As your face.
Nick was like, "This is the risk I was going to take."
Risk it for the biscuit, dude.
Yeah, risk it for the biscuit.
I'm doing it for the content.
Yeah, for
I'll
the
give
content.
you
He
fucking
says.
content.
Whatever, dude. That's why you got a unibrow on your ball sack.
I got a what?
You got a unibrow on your ball sack. It's just a strip of gross wet hair.
How does that even?
I'm
Wait.
a smooth, hairless boy.
No, and then you just got a weird strip going right across your ball sack, you weirdo.
Oh, okay, so it is a cross. It's not going up vertically.
No, it's just going right across. Kind of sitting on it like a mustache.
That would be awesome.
Travis just puts like a set of glasses on like his pelvis, and he's like, "Look, it's my other."
It's Squidward with a mustache.
Okay, don't flatter yourself.
Yeah, Squidward is beautiful.
Yeah, don't
Where
flatter
do you
yourself.
get off?
Hey man, this is an anime podcast, not a podcast about my wiener.
It
You
is.
say that.
It is
but,
now.
You say that.
Welcome to Two Dick Trash Cast.
That's awful.
Wait, so who doesn't have a dick then?
Me, apparently.
There's two of me and Krillin.
The fucking bald baby.
The bald baby now. The bald angry babby. So,
Whatever.
what are we talking about here, Kira?
We're talking about Travis's supposed gonzo nose.
Yo, you need to chill out.
I've seen it before.
Yeah, well, you know, that's a community thing, right?
Sharing is caring, my friends.
That's
Yeah,
right.
well, only in certain situations. But oh yeah, World's End Harem. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are going to be going
I'm still
for
waiting for
controversy
the
on that.
synopsis of this.
Okay, well, essentially, what is it? Isn't it like there's like a disease that's killing like dudes everywhere, and it's basically just there's almost no dudes left with a fuck.
So
ton of
my
women.
seed has to repopulate the world.
Yeah, so basically, it's just a repopulating the manga.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is.
Yes.
And so it's definitely going to draw some ire from a lot of people, I'm sure, in some ways. But I don't know. That's not going to stop people from watching it, I think.
Yeah, like dude basically wakes up and they're like, "Hey, bro, your jizz is like
It's essential.
it's a resource." So
They're just like, I hate to tell you, but you're an essential worker now. What anime are we talking about? World's End Harem. Oh, yeah, you came back at the right time. No pun intended. So,
no, the right time would have been 5 minutes ago.
oh yeah, the unibrow ball set, right? So, yeah, World's End Harem is. We'll see. I'm not.
Yeah, like I said, I thought the manga was stupid, but I'm still gonna watch the anime.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people will just watch it either for the memes or just to see how much.
I just want to see the boobs, really.
That's basically all you're going to see. Now, hear me out. They could do a thing where they pull off like an interspecies reviewers and add more than what's intended from the source, because I think that's what happened.
Right.
So like with interspecies reviewers, they added like way more stuff. They should also add better Wi-Fi for ACOG.
Yeah.
But
Hashtag new Wi-Fi.
rip. But so
Imagine not having unlimited data in this day and age.
all right, Travis, calm down. You don't need to flex on everybody. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think people will watch it just straight up for the train wreck. I don't know. I feel like it's if you try to watch it for the plot, son, we got stuff to talk about. But who knows? I think it's definitely people are going to be talking about it for probably mostly the wrong reasons.
I'm hoping it surprises me.
Probably
you never
not,
know.
right?
If they add
probably
more,
not, right? Yeah, but
if they add more, I'll be impressed. So we'll see where they go.
It's either going to look really good and they're just not going to execute the story really well, or it's going to be painfully average looks-wise.
Travis,
and
there's no good story to execute well. I'm telling you that right
Yeah,
now.
dude, it's only like 11. It's only like 11. The manga's
yeah,
finished,
okay,
it only
but
has,
wait.
like, 11
Hear me
episodes.
out. What happens if it's one of those shows where it comes across better as a show instead of a manga?
It's going to
Yeah,
come across.
I'm sure it'll come across.
All right. What's the next show on the list? Because I'm tired of talking about this.
So Travis hates walking into those setups. But, all right.
I can only get so hard. Shut up.
Well, I guess we could just go into what we plan on watching, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I have.
I found the
left.
show I wanted to watch.
I swear to God, if you say Visual Prison, I'm going to slap you.
No, he's gonna say world end hair.
I'm gonna slap you again.
I don't know what the hell you just said to me, but no, it's Pride of Orange.
Pride
that?
of Orange? What's
It's
that?
an idol ice hockey show.
Oh fuck yeah,
Oh
bro!
yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember this. We were talking about this like a while ago.
Yeah,
Wait, that's airing this season?
Yes, October
What?
6th, Wednesday.
yeah.
Oh fuck.
I actually
Oh,
forgot all
man.
about that till just now.
Me
yeah.
too. I was scrolling through the list because I was like, man, I really don't give a shit about this season at all. Besides Mashoko Tensei and Komi,
Yeah.
like everything else on
Man,
this list
I'm-
besides those two, I'm just like, yay.
Yeah, it literally just looks like Idol Masters, but hockey. So
Yes.
Imagine
it's Bang
watching an
Dream on
hockey
ice.
anime.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, like Bang Dream. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine wanting an ice hockey anime, and this is what you're gonna get.
I actually
Nico,
think
Nico, Nee.
I actually
That's the
think it's
buzzer that
true.
sounds every time they score.
I think it's
Oh,
actually
no.
I think it's actually based off of the Love Live characters.
Yeah, well, isn't,
You know what? They do look
I don't
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I mean, aren't,
No, I think
are
that's
Bang Dream and
genuinely what it
Live
is.
Live, Love Live or whatever the same.
No. Love Live has a bunch of different spin-offs, like school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bang
That's
Dream-
what I thought it was because the characters look like that. I was
Oh.
trying to figure out which one it was.
Oh no,
Yeah,
these
Love
are like the Love Live characters, like they're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
identical.
Yeah, that
They
makes
even
sense.
have Nico.
Yeah, Nico. It takes place in Nico City. That's why I was like Nico, Nee.
Oh no.
It's a phone game, so it's probably gonna be really fucking bad. But
Oh yeah. Hell yeah,
but
brother.
it's hockey, so you got my vote,
Wow. Is this how low your standards have become?
Tim.
Yeah.
When an ice hockey anime this bad, this is what you want? Come on.
No,
man.
he'll
This is standards.
probably end up watching some stupid shit like I don't know.
I watch everything at least once. Something's gonna stick.
Yeah.
One of these shows is gonna end up being pretty decent and it'll stick. But I don't know what it is just by looking at what they're talking about.
Hold
here.
on, wait, time out. Explain decent. I want to know. Explain.
Tim's I can already tell you what Tim's gonna say is gonna be animated season. It's gonna be that Sakugan show.
Actually, no.
He's gonna be like, you're gonna watch like one episode like, bro, this is lit.
You know what show I'm gonna end up talking? You know what show I'm gonna end up talking about the most?
Yeah.
I can already tell. That banished from the hero party.
Wait, who you say is talking about that the most?
I said I'm probably
Travis.
gonna end up talking about that one the most.
I hope so, because I ain't.
It just looks like something that's gonna be dumb but super enjoyable for no reason.
You know what? I'm going to play devil's advocate right off the bat and just say it's going to be dumb. And that's it. Not
Yeah.
super enjoyable.
But I mean, me
don't
and
know.
you have zero.
We don't. Yeah, we
similar
really don't have the same like interest. So like, it's not these. Well, no, we watch like some shows. Like,
Yeah, NTR and NTR
No.
hentais. That's about it.
no. First of all, you don't even like NTR hentai.
Yes,
Get
I
out of
do.
here for that shit. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I just love
just-
when women suffer. What are you talking about?
I don't even.
Why?
I don't even.
Why?
He said, I don't even.
I don't even.
I don't even.
Somebody, Nick, I'm surprised you haven't said you were excited. Well, are you counting like sequel shows too? Because if like not sequel shows, but like second core stuff. Because
Yeah, 86 and
Yeah, I was
Mushoku
gonna say-
Tensei.
This is coming out.
Dude, I fucking loved 86, dude. That was a fucking good
I haven't
show.
watched
you guys.
it.
a lot of people
Okay.
said they've watched 86 is pretty good. So I just haven't
You
seen
and
past
Tyler
like,
kept
episode
talking
4, I
about
think.
it, so I was just like, okay, well,
Yeah, Tyler doesn't normally. I don't know. Does he actually watch shit like this? I know he
Tyler
watches like, a
don't
lot of
watch
Eastern.
shit.
Who knows? Yeah, Tyler. Tyler's
Tyler
like,
and Nick are the same fucking person when it comes to animation.
How? I don't watch as many isekais, Tyler.
You guys are the
Tyler,
same
yeah, Tyler's carved out his own little part of the. Of
That,
the
but,
genre.
Yeah,
I mean, but I guess that is about the only difference between me and Tyler.
Yeah.
because we both watch a shit ton of like slice of life shows.
I mean, some were good. Like that one where the dude, like the super cynical dude that was working on like a kid show or whatever the fuck it
Oh
was.
yeah, that was hilarious.
That show was like actually pretty funny. I forget the title of the show. Like it aired like because it aired like not last season, but
So I'm looking
So-
forward to 86, Mushoku Tensei, Kami-san, obviously.
the comic's gonna be good. I think.
This like Blue Period looks decent. I don't really know much about it, but it looks okay.
What's it called?
Blue Period.
Blue Period.
Yeah, they're made by 7 Arcs. It's a slice of life drama. So I don't know.
Could be like a hit or miss, depending.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what about
so-
the new Yuki Yuna?
Yuki
No.
Yuna, bro? Fucking let's go.
can't wait to watch. I haven't seen the previous 2 seasons.
This Build Divide, Code Black. I don't know. That looks kind of interesting.
Well, you're not interested. Wait, Travis, you're not interested in Card Fight Vanguard Overdressed Season 2?
I didn't watch season 1.
What was the last Vanguard card fight you even seen?
I only watched.
You were
the
into
one.
that for a minute.
I only watched.
Dude,
I only watched Vanguard Z or G or whatever it was.
Vanguard Buddy Fight. JK, that's
Tesla
two
Note.
It was
Elon
actually
anime.
pretty good. I liked Vanguard a lot. Vanguard
Build
Card
Divide
Fight
sounds good.
Vanguard G.
Card Fight.
Yeah. I was seeing that on Crunchyroll.
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
Tesla Note? That actually looks kind of interesting, though.
Tesla Note.
Yeah, that actually does look kind of interesting. So,
Yeah.
so that's up there. I don't know. There's. I have a little bit more hope for this season than I did last season. That's for sure.
This show looks.
There seems to be a lot of mech shows this season, or unless there has always been a lot of mech shows every season. I just haven't really paid attention.
Mech's kind of cool lately.
Because you got Kyokai, you got Kyokai Senki, Gyakuten Sekai no Denchi Shoujo. You got Muv Love Alternative.
Muv Love. You never heard of Muv Love, bro?
No, I guess not. You got Sakugan, which I think is also like a mech.
Visual President of some hot boys.
Top chat moment.
There's actually a boys love drama in this season also that you're missing.
Which one?
It's that Senkaku Modo no Sotogawa wa Yoru.
Listen, you're doing better than me. Oh, okay, yeah.
What are you talking about?
The show was called The Night Beyond the Tri-Cornered Window, whatever. Okay.
That sounds stupid.
Oh wait,
I like Nick's title better.
there's also there's like a power suit show too. Is that count as mech?
Yeah, I guess. Is that
Shikizakura.
Oh yeah, I mean, power
It
suit.
looks like it's like mech. It's like power suit samurais.
So it's like it was like more Sentai. Maybe.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not like supernatural boys love. So.
Yeah, but she's a shrine maiden, so.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, but it's
What
not
about
given, so I don't
Muteki the
care.
Dancing Hero?
Then what about it?
I don't know. Are you excited for it?
Tell me about it.
I'm just looking at it. I haven't seen anything about it.
Megaton Musashi.
So
What about that one?
I think so. I saw the preview for that, and it looks good, but that CG looks hella jarring.
Yeah. Have you ever played the game?
Oh, it's based off a game.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no.
I think it was. I want to say GameCube.
Really?
Yeah, Megaton Musashi. What was that on?
They say this is an original, so maybe they lied to me. AnyChart lied to me,
Video
motherfuckers.
game. Yeah, it's kind of like a Big O style fucking shit. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about that too. Yeah,
I wanna
it
see
kinda
your
reminded
Big
me
O.
of Big O. All right, Travis, what did we just fucking say, Travis?
My anime chili ring. Let's go.
I want to see your sting ring.
My sting ring, dude.
Oh my god! Stop.
Why?
My
does
yaoi
does
hole
Nick's
can't be
does
disputed.
Nick's yaoi hole make you uncomfortable?
No, because Nick told me
It's actually my yaoi hole, so
And he lied.
It's our yaoi hole.
Yeah, it's our yaoi hole. OGYZOGAK eating ass is the meta. I mean,
There
it
we
is the
go,
meta.
dude. It doesn't matter whose ass I'm eating it.
Yeah,
Let's
see,
go.
Nick's out here going grocery shopping, dog. He's out here Whole Foods.
Let's fucking go.
I don't know. I think for me, it's like top 3 would be Platinum End,
looks
Tacto
decent.
Feed Destiny. And
I knew you were going to say that. I was looking at
Can
that. I was
we-
like, Tim's going to watch that because it's Mappa.
Mappa and Madhouse. Dude. I mean, I know, like, I think it was like a lot of
studio
people.
boner.
Oh, Studio Boner. It's going to have terrible CG.
Oh, probably. Who knows? No, I don't know. It looks really good.
It looks
but
like that listener show. To be honest,
so that's what I actually thought as well. So I'm like, all right, but I'm willing to give this one.
Are you
shot.
on my anime list?
No, I'm on
Oh, because
chart.
this second picture that they have, it looks really good actually.
Yeah, the trailer looks amazing. Like I was like, all right,
Oh wait,
It's pretty solid.
Bandai Namco's producing it, so it can't be that good.
But they're producing it. They're not fucking.
Yeah, they're
making it.
producing it, but the studio that's making it is Madhouse and Mappa.
Which means the story's gonna be dog shit and it's gonna look good.
I'm sorry. What? Eating ass is the best pastime, almost better than Yu-Gi-Oh. Whoa.
Okay,
Whoa.
but wait,
Whoa,
hold on
whoa,
though.
whoa, wait.
What if you do both? Hear me out. What if
Can't
you
you?
do both?
Yeah, can't you eat ass and play Yu-Gi-Oh at the same time? Whatever happened to multitasking?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll send that booty hole to the Shadow Realm.
I was like, I'm giving a new meaning to the what is it? The Seal of Orichalcum? Yeah, I'm giving it a new meaning.
The Millennium Eye.
The more
So this has been today's episode. I'm
all
leaving
seeing
now.
Whispering Eye.
The Millennium Whispering Eye. The Millennium Chili Hole.
Oh my god! Damn Pegasus, you have it bad. Maxim mid Pegasus. All right. Platinum End, Tacto P Destiny, Osama ranking, and that Blade Runner anime.
Can I distract you for a second from your list and just say, could you imagine if Pegasus turned Nick's chili ring into a fucking Toon World item?
I subbed you, Toon World Chili Hole.
Show me that trap card, booty hole. Swords of revealing light. Am I right? So, OG-wise, you have to make a My Anime list so they can roast your ass. Damn.
Oh, man.
You know what? Same goes for you, Silos. You wouldn't be out of this one either.
Right.
We judge everyone unfairly. Fairly.
Well, you'll never be judged worse than Tyler.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Well, Tyler knows what he signed up for, so at the very least, he knows where his place is.
Yeah, but I don't judge Tyler though because I watch almost everything that he watches,
and that's why you're judged the same way.
You guys want to kiss?
Yeah. Kiss, you weirdos.
Me,
Like, yeah, I mean,
I'll kiss anybody.
So when we're doing this, when we're ranking our 3 shows for next season, can we do recurring ones?
if
That's
you
what
want
I
to.
did.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, so then mine's gonna be Bishoku Tensei because nothing's gonna beat that. But
Oh yeah,
number 2 is gonna be Komi. I'm excited for Komi.
too.
And
I mean,
just
I'm
looks wise without knowing anything else about it. I'm probably gonna go with Tesla Note if I had to guess.
Tesla Note actually looks pretty interesting. Like I'm glad
the way it's described, and the way it looks like it'll be pretty good.
I look like I'm gonna hate it.
Okay.
Let me look at it real quick.
Nobody cares if you're gonna.
He didn't even look at it. He was like, I'm gonna hate it. I don't even.
It's
know.
Nah, I see. Listen, I see full CG. I hate it.
Oh, is it full CG?
I believe so. So
That's yikes.
that's why no one listens to fucking Travis anymore.
Silla's the one that brought it up.
It doesn't matter.
Is it? full CG?
I don't think it's full. Yeah, it is full CG for sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's full
CG
CG.
nowadays isn't that bad.
This looks pretty bad. It don't look that great.
All right, give it a couple episodes. Give it its fair shot, and then we can.
He just judged the other show for being Bandai Namco, and then he's like, "Yeah, but I'm going to watch this one though, even though it's Bandai Namco."
Tesla Note solo. Tesla Note is looks full
It
CG.
just looks like a video game.
Okay.
Looks like
Okay, well, there's
Persona.
so did what's it called? The World Ends with You. That was full CG. That sucked. So
Who the fuck watched that?
exactly.
Fucking garbage ass Tim did.
No, I didn't. I played the
Mr.
game. I don't need to watch it.
This is pretty good.
All right, stop making excuses.
They just
Okay,
summoned
yeah,
Truck
right.
Coon through a portal.
There we go. That's stupid.
That's kind of dumb.
Wait a minute. You watch you jerk off Thunderball Fantasy, but you're not going to give a CG show a chance?
Because Thunderball Fantasy is literally the only one of its kind. I could roast CG because there's like a bunch of other CGs that are probably better than Tesla Note.
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll find out. I'll
Thank
give it
you.
a chance.
Yeah, give it a shot. I mean, yeah, of course, like give it its fair shake.
I'm still fucking going with the supernatural boys love. So
Yeah, I mean that's
I'll
everyone's
give
favorite
you a
show.
fair shake, my dude.
I'll fair shake you, my guy.
yeah, shake it more than twice. You're playing with it.
Well, I'm going to do 3 times minimum.
Okay.
All right,
I'm not going to stop you.
I was talking
Yeah,
to
why
Tim,
would-
not you, Nick. Calm down.
So Nick's like, yeah, but can I be involved?
We can make eye contact with it. But
What if the
that's it.
story is good though? Then okay, yeah, give it a pass. That's fine. It's just the animation for me is definitely wouldn't be one of the
Wait,
reasons I
can
stick
we-
around
It is
for
some X-Arm stuff, and X-Arm was garbage.
Since
what are you talking about? That's my favorite anime of all
since we
time.
won't see it this year, does that mean we can't include the movies that are coming out?
I would do. What do you want to go over movies real quick?
Mm.
Because I don't even know what's lined up for that.
Progressive comes out at the end of October, and Jujutsu Kaisen
Yeah.
comes out in December.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to both of those for
I watched
sure.
the trailer for Progressive yesterday. That shit looks fucking nice.
I also kind of am interested in that like flat studio, or that flat studio one. It's called Summer Ghost. Yeah, that one looks pretty interesting.
So to sing a bit of harmony.
Gone for a wreck of 7. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's a thing, but yeah, Eureka 7 sequel's coming out, like as a movie too.
That was Eureka.
I called it that too. Apparently it's Eureka.
That's fucking stupid, bro.
Well, that's stupid. I hate
That's fucking dumb, bro. I thought it was Eureka, my
Eureka
whole
7.
life.
No, it's Eureka. Yeah.
Oh. No, I hate it.
Well, now I hate it. Now I'm just calling it Eureka on
Now,
purpose.
now I hate it. Now it's stupid.
Yeah.
What about the Ganbare Doki-chan special?
I'm good on that.
You sure?
I'm very good on that. Your Erica was like the series or like the movies? I haven't really heard much about the movies, so I don't have an opinion on them.
It was ZZZ slept on. I guess that's what that means.
ZZZ top. So
I'm not with the lingo of the kids these days.
I don't like the show. I thought the show was good. The show was fine by me. Can't complain. Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Jujutsu Kaisen 0.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I ended up reading the 4 chapters of it, and it was super good. So, yeah,
it's really good. I know, because that character actually is relevant to the story now. So
Well,
it's
yeah,
kinda cool
he
to get
is,
the
yeah.
background story, yeah. So,
Well,
I'm
they like
pumped.
mentioned him in the first season of the anime a couple times.
Yep. Mhm.
I only read the manga up to where the anime ended. So
Yeah, it's pretty much. I mean, it's obviously its own condensed story plus it's like the prequel.
yeah,
So I'm very excited because I'm sure it's been said ad nauseum, but the show fucking slaps. So
me and Travis watched the trailer for Sword Art Progressive the other day, and that shit looks really good.
dude, I don't. You know what? I think the thing is, like, people can shit on Sword Art all they want, right? But I don't think anyone can really complain about the animation because it's only gotten better with like each subsequent like project they've released.
They definitely, they definitely brought the movie budget out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, fucking yeah. A1 has done a bang up job with like Sword Art Online, like from a visual standpoint, right?
Yeah, it looks better than Ordinal Scale, which I thought
Ordinal Scale was fine. I thought.
it was fine.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was fine for a movie. I mean, it was kind of again. It goes back to all right. The last 10 minutes were pretty good, like in terms of visual fidelity. But
I thought like overall though, the movie was like.
I feel like the more you watch it, you're like, because you can say that like what the fuck was the third season called?
Alicization, yeah.
Yeah, Alicization, yeah, dude. Alicization blows away fucking Ordinal Scale.
Yeah, oh yeah. But I don't think it was shitty. I think it was okay.
It was good. I mean, I thought it was cool that they brought back like the Aincrad stuff. That was kind of tight because that would have been cool. At the end of the first season. But but
Speaking of Boys Love, Given is getting an OVA.
there's Travis. There he is.
And
Come on, Travis.
there you go. Talking about gotta love boys kissing. So that's cool. Yeah, that's fair.
Also getting more Tabo on Monday.
Wait. An ONA, Bright Samurai Soul? They're making an anime from Bright?
Yeah,
Did you ever watch that movie?
I think so. That's the wait, what is that the
One on
Wolf thing?
Netflix? Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, maybe that'll be better.
That's
A lot of people probably didn't like Bright. I don't know.
I liked Bright. I thought it was a unique story. It's super weird though, super random that they're making an anime about it, but okay.
It's like, all right, bro.
And it's like feudal Japan.
feudal. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm with it. I guess we'll see. It's probably going to be on Netflix, so I
Yeah.
probably won't watch it.
Oh, and JoJo's Part 6. I forgot about that. That's the thing.
Oh, who cares?
Me, I do. So you know what? Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
that's fair.
Good talk. So, yeah, I said this already. Oh yeah, more Gretzko. Have you ever seen a Gretzko?
No.
Pretty fucking good. So it's like really good if you want to. It's like one of those like slice of life. It's like pretty fucking entertaining. It's basically just. It's basically it feels like you in real life because it's like, oh yeah, I hate work. Let's make an anime about it.
I mean, I don't really hate work.
How can you say that?
I don't know. My job's decent.
Nick, don't say that to me. You say that to me with those unblinking eyes of yours.
I don't hate my job. There's just certain aspects that I don't like.
That's mood. Okay.
All right, that's a very safe answer. You suck. But
Whatever.
yeah,
He knows what I'm talking about. You probably
Yeah.
know exactly what I'm talking about too.
I was gonna say I definitely know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
no, I'm just not gonna say it. I'm just not gonna speak that evil.
Yeah, talking about work on a podcast is a snooze fest, so let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that. Oh yeah, Scarlet Nexus is still a thing. Yeah, right. Can't wait to not watch that either.
Yeah, right.
I'm out of everything that I was gonna talk about today.
Yeah, I'm kind of burning out on this.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you want to call it here?
Yeah, unless you got more shit to talk about.
The other thing.
Unless you want to run over the synopsis of what you wanted to talk about for.
Yeah, I will in a second. I guess like for anime,
I'm gonna go pee.
So like just in terms of like anime and stuff, Osama ranking is the most interesting one to me. Just because it looks so retarded. But it looks
What is it?
Osama ranking, like King's ranking or whatever it is. Ranking of Kings, there it is. So I'm interested in that because it's Wit, and I am fully now confident in whatever Wit's making. He's usually pretty fucking good.
I mean, it looks pretty retarded, so I'll probably watch it. Oh, didn't mean to say that. You have to cut that out.
Well, I already said it before you, so.
Oh, okay.
And then Blade Runner Black Lotus I'm interested in because unlike fucking Tesla Note, which is what I was saying earlier, fucking the CG in Black Lotus looks amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm down to watch that. Plus it's another Crunchyroll Adult Swim like collaboration. And Thing the Pirate Princess so far has been a banger. So
yeah, I still need to get on that.
It's definitely like a late bloomer. But I definitely say it's worth checking out if you're not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I have it on my list. I just haven't clicked on it to start.
There's a lot of shows. Let's face it, it's very hard to keep up, and plus it's tough because there's a lot of anime these days. So
well, I've talked to Travis about this before. Summer is really hard to keep up with anime because like
you're mostly doing shit at this time.
Yeah, typically everybody's like doing stuff in the summer, and like weekends are like filled. You know what I mean? For the most part.
Yeah.
So then, like, you get like towards the end of the summer, and you kind of didn't really watch everything you wanted to, and then like fall and winter come around, and that's like really, in my opinion, where the watching and playing video games picks up.
Winter for me is like literally when I'm like really neck deep in like anime specifically.
Yeah.
Summer, because like we're all over the place. People got plans. We're doing other shit.
Yeah.
So not that I'm saying like this has been like a thorn in our side to do or anything. It's just
I've enjoyed the shows that I have watched. I just haven't like branched out really any farther than like 3 or 4 shows during the summer.
Yeah, because we're.
Like, I'm even slacking on Naruto just because I just haven't had the time to actually sit down and watch it.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I was able to be fortunate enough to catch up to like the weeklies recently, but for like a couple weeks, I was like, nope. And no, I don't. I like it's either because it's like by the time I'm done doing real life stuff, I'm like I just gotta play video games at this moment. So, and at the moment, there's so many video games like that I'm trying to keep up with. So it's.
See, mine was I just want to stare at the wall and be depressed.
I hate when I do that, but I do that. So it's just a thing. I did anyway. So that's it. So Travis went to the bathroom. I don't know if he's back, but
No, he's not back yet.
Cool. Then that's all right. So then we'll end it here. But
we can't because he has to end the stream.
well, he has to end the stream. But I'm gonna go over the stuff, and then we'll just have to. He'll probably be back as I'm explaining it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be the end of the episode. I guess the thing is now is that we're pretty much going to, as with the previous time that we've done this, we're going to be taking a break. But so technically, this is the end of a season 2 run. But we're also going to be switching things up. So instead of fully going on like a full stop, like how we did last time, this time we'll kind of switch things up a little bit. So you can call this like a season 2.5, I guess, from here on out up until. We'll take a break for that one season, and we'll be back like around the winter time. And
with like fall and winter coming, I definitely plan on streaming a little bit more because I'll be home a little bit more. So, I plan on getting back into that. I haven't streamed in ages, so.
It's usually, I think it's just been me that's been streaming.
Yeah. There's a couple games on my list that I kind of plan on getting into and streaming, and I think you and I even want to like co-op on some games too. So
I know we've talked about Dark Souls 3. I have to struggle through the rest of Dark Souls 1 first.
Yeah. So
maybe I'll stream that. So essentially what this means is that we won't stop doing streaming stuff. So what will happen is that we will take the break from this, like standard podcast, like 1.5 hour, 2 hour recordings. But instead we'll kind of try to Silo, don't do it. I know, don't be sad. Don't worry. This is where the good news comes in, right?
We're still making content.
Yeah, we'll still make stuff.
We're just taking a break from the core series, if you will.
So essentially what's going to happen is that there are certain topics, because like I've realized this, right? Like there are certain topics that maybe not all of us have seen or covered, and this will probably be a good time to let either one or two of us, mostly two of us, sometimes three of us, depending on topic, will cover certain. It'll be more condensed, so like the content will be a little bit more condensed. It'll be a little shorter. So consider them like instead of it being like an hour and a half long, maybe it'll be like 45 minutes. Hour most.
I definitely plan on doing periodic maybe info dumps or just kind of like a quick catch up on my journey through One Piece manga because I've started that. So
maybe like Nick will finish like an arc and then maybe we'll talk about it then. Or like there's like certain topics, maybe like maybe there's like certain things that like just topics in general that maybe Travis and Nick want to gloss over, and they're like, we can talk about that, we can shoot the shit about that. Or there's something that me and Travis want to talk about, or me and Nick want to talk about, because I know I've noticed that like I know me and Nick talk about video games a lot, so we could do like kind of more like condensed sections on like video games and stuff, maybe like video game events, like TGS is coming up, maybe we'll do something about that. I'm not sure, but that's an example. And of course, we'll also do anime stuff too. Like if like we've all been watching a show, or some of us have been watching a show, and we're like, oh yeah, we can talk about that. Sort of like the Star Wars Visions thing. That could have been its own thing.
Yeah, right. It went way longer than we.
Instead of being a free range podcast, we're going to be narrowed and focused.
Yeah, it'll be more hyper focused.
We're going to be attempting to, anyways. Probably won't work out.
So and also this will also give Nick and Travis kind of the ability to kind of just host their own stuff, right? So like if I just happen to not be there and they're doing their own thing, they could be Nick and Travis will have to would run like hosting stuff and maybe try their hosting chops at that, hosting a stream and whatnot. Because Travis is usually the guy that does that, but maybe like Nick will run like his own type of thing going on. So this kind of allows for the channel to diversify a bit, and in terms of content. Plus, we'll be streaming stuff. I stream probably the most at the moment, but as Nick said, Nick and Travis might pick it up.
It's summertime, so like I feel guilty sitting here all the time, and like my focus on things that I like are very scattered. I don't even watch very many animes besides the weeklies.
Yeah, right. So
but once winter time comes around and I turn into a basement dweller again,
Travis starts growing his ZZ top beard. growing that unibrow strip.
I actually have to grow my mustache for Toma's wedding, so...
When is that, by the way?
August or some shit.
Wait. Oh, next year. Okay. All right,
Damn,
so...
September.
Dude. I know, but just let me breathe.
What do we do with time traveling? Is this Steins
Alright.
Gate?
Yeah, let me shake your hand real quick so we can travel. So,
I want you to shake something else.
no, I'm gonna do it all right. Anyway,
Yeah, that
so
would take time travel.
so that's what we'll be doing. So there's gonna be more stuff. But as always, thank you for checking us out, even if it is for like 1 second, 10 seconds, 1 minute, so on and so forth. I mean, if you just drop by, even if you lurk for like a bit, we always do appreciate that. And it's kind of cool when we have. I think because this year we pretty much started the whole doing the stuff on Twitch, yeah. Because back then it was just us doing it on clean feed. Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. Oh my god.
So
We're on a quest for 9 more followers, boy.
Yep.
Yeah,
So hopefully we can gain those in this 2.5 area of the year where we're just going to be streaming and doing silly shit.
Yeah, it'll be different. I mean, what we're doing is we're just switching it up, but I wouldn't say it's we are entirely not gonna like we did last time. So we'll be around, and who knows? Yeah, maybe you'll join us again.
Belfort screaming, "I ain't fucking leaving."
I ain't fucking leaving. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. So we'll probably put more notifications up more often. Saying when we're streaming, because speaking of which, I plan on streaming today anyway. So hopefully look forward to more stuff like that. And then, when the winter time comes around, we'll be back and that'll be that. And then it'll be business as usual from that front. Or who knows, we may, if we really got in the groove at that time, then
that might be our new layout. Who knows? This could
who knows? Or be a hybrid of both. You never know. So we'll see. Anyway, that's all. That's all I have. Does anyone have anything else to? I keep looking at Nick's thing. So
Hell yeah.
anyway, I got nothing else to add.
I can't wait to go crank it to this VOD later of me looking at me while looking
Heck
at me.
yeah, bro. Heck yeah. Think of this.
Oh yeah, that's self.
I need to sit here and stare at Nick for a second so that I can really picture it.
That's gross.
It's
You know
incredible.
what I mean?
You guys should follow us.
Like of all the things that were said today, that's the grossest.
You guys should follow us on YouTube and Twitter.
Yeah,
And join our Discord! Yay!
Hey,
All the links are below.
JK, we don't have a website.
Like, comment, subscribe. Links down below.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So, yeah.
guys.
Thank you again. Check us out if you can, and we'll see you soon. Real soon. We'll see you guys next time.